Alrighty, welcome back. This will be a quick collective. So let's dive in for the collective message. There could be like an anticipatory feeling right now. Like you could feel like things are being built maybe much faster than you may anticipate, or it's like maybe finally there's like it's like the weather is good, so you've kind of got to take advantage of it or something, or the big picture. Okay, interesting. Yeah, there could be like the structures, the blueprints, or the connections being made to the next steps are kind of being formed right now. Um, yeah, it's like the more that you do this shadow work, it looks like you're releasing burdens. Yeah, things that were kept hidden from you, sneaky, anything that's held you back from abundance, as it seems to be being released in your field. Yeah, any blocks? Interesting. Like maybe other people's projections. But let's go ahead and pull some tarot to get a general idea. Collective. Yeah, you're preparing to like leave your comfort zone, or tell me more. Yeah, I feel like there was something that was like blocking your creativity or manifestations before. Could be some fighting or other people's projections, conflicts. Could have been some kind of level of confusion or options. The devil here in the future, so it looks like you're really mastering something. Your spirit team or ancestors or mentors could be relevant here as well. It's like they're coaching you on how to move beyond this conflict that you might have had with somebody by making a different choice or a different call that actually reestablishes peace or alchemizes the energy. Yeah, it's like changing your perspective. I keep seeing the hangman in today's reading so that you can move towards a new beginning, but there needs to be this ending. And I keep seeing the death card as well today. So it seems like we are approaching more of that Scorpio energy with Mars and Mercury and Scorpio making a conjunction. That can definitely make us feel a little agitated, jittery, right? We had that Aries full moon ruled by Mars as well. It's just like a lot of kind of Martian kind of aggressive energy, right? Especially when we heard in the news that like they were deploying tanks to like different city in the United States. It's just crazy like how quickly things are like it's like this boiling point, this pressure point is what it looks like. But I think there is these like catalytic changes that are launching us towards these new beginnings, it looks like here, so that we can actually change our perspective, or maybe something that was very like immovable object before is finally moving. And there is of course that initial kind of like spark that needs to happen, or push or change. Yeah, someone going out of your life, the end of a situation. So maybe you're putting things to rest as well, or grieving, or finally allowing yourself to let go of something as well. They want you to be careful in regards to an older man. This could be somebody who was causing conflict with you. This could have been somebody that was not very goal oriented, or what didn't have good aim or good sight or vision or clarity. Um, mm, Collective. Yeah, this person could be greedy. So I feel like you need to be evaluating people at this time to have a successful outcome, especially if you're a younger woman, I want to say. Collective. This person could have had friends that were working behind their back. Yeah, younger woman is on the top of the deck. So, alrighty. Collective. Something about Gemini energy, or there could have been like a real agitation here. Like maybe you're feeling someone's agitation, or you can sense their energy. Yeah, somebody could be struggling with money, or is worried about money, or losing something. This could be a Capricorn. This could be somebody who's older than you, Saturn, Capricorn energy, or just maybe an old structure that just was limiting your own money that is failing or fading away. This person could, something about vultures could be relevant, depression, anxiety. Maybe this was you in the past, or you're kind of moving beyond this state, because I see you being more prepared for new energy here. Yeah, there's something about going out and having fun, great passion in the future. So there is something fun, beautiful, new energy coming. Collective, Oracle. Okay, interesting. Someone could have been very sassy or very agitating, again, like fighting energy. Um, Coco, interesting. So continue to soothe yourself. We do have a lot of strange energy this weekend into this evening, a lot of quincunxes, and then we have Venus opposing Saturn. Check out Aubrey Starr's video on that if you're curious. But let's go ahead and check out 44. So you could be seeing 444, or I feel like that's a number for protection. So connection with your ancestors, the night. I'm hearing that song Rewind. I think it's like a country song. It says security, safety, cozy corner, sacred space, comfort, feeling at home. Your higher self chose this card because you need to be reminded self-care comes in many forms. Sometimes getting stressed in the morning is what you need to feel motivated, renewed, or powerful. Other times it's standing your ground and saying no. So maybe there is something here you need to stand on business with. When Wool comes into a reading, is to guide you to find self-care in small moments of life. That can mean, so this could be in living in the present moment, slowing down. That means snuggling up in your favorite blanket or finding a quiet corner to dig into a beloved book, or maybe journaling. It could mean buying a little 15 could be a relevant number, a little cabin in the woods somewhere off the beaten path, or heading home for a few days so your parents can hold you and tell you it'll be all right. I feel like there's a lot of structures building around you right now. Like I feel like the more anchored you are right now, I feel like there's a lot of internal shifts that are happening that are shifting the outer reality, and the outer reality is already making such drastic shifts. I feel like I'm getting like that Mars energy. There's such a focus on like the man, or um, the big man, maybe like war itself. You know, Mars represents soldiers and conflict. I feel like there's just like a lot of tension, or like her juxtaposition, just a lot of changing energy. So maybe it's important that you do kind of ground, so that because the energy is moving around you anyway. So now you just need to give it form in your subconscious or something like that. So there could be some places that just feel like home, and some things like a security blanket that make you feel safe. Receiving this card is a sign that what you need now more than anything is a feeling of something familiar. Wait before starting something new. Yeah, like you might even notice, like even if you try to build something right now, it's like the universe is going to put blocks in your way, and it's like your internet's going to go out or whatever. It's like warning. It's like, no, don't do this, right? Like this could be maybe you always feel like you have to like whip yourself every day. We have to, hustle, gain, crush. But I feel like you just know that naturally right now it's like the tide is not conducive to go. Like why would you go against the tide with your boat, right? There's something like that. Like I don't know. There's something about mastering the elements and what you're working with. So this could be transits. This could be knowing that we're in a waning moon phase, right? So we're still kind of fading or figuring out things before the next new moon. Um, we're exiting out of that eclipse energy. So wait before starting something new or making any decisions. So you don't need to rush anything. Maybe people are trying to rush you into a decision too, and anything that's trying to force you right now, maybe you need to double check and just kind of pull away from. Instead, seek out more time to reconnect with what once gave you a feeling of peace or ease. So it's like the more grounded you get, or the more familiar, especially if everything around you is changing, it's nice to return to what is steady and stable in your life. Uh, yeah, 14 could be relevant, or the number 4, but let's get you juicy messages and we'll close out. So I'm seeing Rapunzel, so maybe there's something about staying in your tower, or I don't know, collective. Rapunzel, Rapunzel, let down your hair. So maybe you need to be careful, because maybe somebody, you might let down your hair, but is that a predator? And you already got protection up there. So I don't know. Collective. I'm smelling like pine, or like I don't know. Maybe something about like herbal smells, or you could be burning some like incense or something. It says stop hiding. Okay. So ignore what's not working / worth your energy. So maybe you're still figuring that out. Always invest in yourself. Higher guidance is essential right now, tapping into your unique talents. It's lonely at the top. And we have narcissist playing dumb. And we have hexbreaker, immediate jealousy. So this could be somebody older than you. So do notice that. Focus on what's going right. And wants to oppress others, Hitler. And it says, pay attention to people who make you lethargic. Cut them out. Yeah, these could be people projecting their own lethargy or sucking your energy. Too nosy is here as well. Trying to hold tight to your energy. Yikes. Okay. Stupid drama. And powers of magnetism. So this person could be doing some kind of like, mental warfare shit. Enhance your security. Don't allow them in your house / body. So you could notice that somebody is very, because Mars can also represent sex and like chasing, conquering energy. It's not love. It's like conquer and fight kind of. It's not, Mars is not like, no offense, not going to hold your hand in a sweet way. So anyways, you can pick up on their negative intentions, and it says don't let anyone treat you badly and never be afraid to rock the boat. So you might need to like dump someone in the ocean is what I'm seeing. This could be emotionally as well. So I'm going to end it there. Thanks for being here. Please hit like, subscribe. You can get a personal through the Buy Me a Coffee link or leave a tip through there. Again, there's something about focusing on your peace and passion going forward. Take care.